Hi guys, Michael here from S James Prestige. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we're actually going to go over just how much our cars cost using our own finance in-house. We're going to take 6 cars, 2 from 3 of the manufacturers that we mainly sell, being BMWs, Mercedes and Audis. Now we're going to be going through the figures on these cars using both the PCP and the HP. If you do want more detail on the packages themselves, then do click just up here to go to the video that we shot not so long ago regarding the ins and outs of car finance. So what we're going to be doing is using a deposit of £1,000 across all of these cars on both the HP and the PCP to give you an example. And what we'll be doing for the PCPs when it comes to the annual mileage is using an average of 10,000 being what we think is probably the most average annual mileage that we come across. And also I am going to include into these figures our 3 years extended warranty. And the benefit of the 3 years extended warranty when you come to us is we basically give you the ability to have everything electronically and mechanically covered, and that is for 3 years, where we do have options where you can take the car back to your local main dealer as well. Really important for the liability aspect of the car. You can basically void that with this warranty. So we're going to start firstly in the BMW corner. And we're going to start with our BMW 530e that is currently available. The link to our website will be in the description as well if you do want to find out more information on this car. So this is our BMW 530e in Mediterranean blue. It's covered 50,800 miles and the price of this car is $29,990. Including the warranty, that takes the price to $21,889. So using the £1,000 deposit and 10,000 as the annual mileage, which we will be on the PCP, over the longest term of 4 years, it brings the car to a regular monthly payment of £354.93 and a final figure of £9,213.54. So the residual value on this car is actually quite low, looking at the prediction for the market of this car. So when you get to, say if you took the car for 4 years, by the end of the agreement you should be in a nice amount of equity to take out of the deal itself. So moving over to the HP now, hire purchase. So as I said before, if you haven't seen our video on the differences between the finance packages, do click up here to see the ins and outs of those. But basically the HP is when you get to the end of the term or when you've cleared all the monthly payments, you then own the vehicle. So with £1,000 deposit over the 5 years, again including the extended warranty, so the cash price of £21,889, your payments come to £429.14, and of course then you'd own the vehicle. Again, if you did want to clear the agreement early with HP, you can do so, but commonly a lot of people take money, for example, from a part exchange or car they just sold and inject it into a HP, as it obviously drives those monthly figures down. So that'll be HP on the 5 Series. So we're going to now move over to our BMW 430d. Again, this car is available and in stock as well. Now cash price of this one is actually $19,990, and the warranty then takes the price to £20,889. So with £1,000 deposit on a PCP, it will bring the payments to £348.96. And so a lot of you guys might be thinking, why is the monthly figure the same as what it was on the 5 Series? And the difference between this and the 5 Series is that the final figure, the balloon figure, is slightly lower. So the final figure on this car is £8,139.99. And the reason for it being lower is because the finance company simply don't believe the car to be worth as much money in 4 years time as say the 530e was. So basically they work out to be practically the same. So a lot of the time when you're looking at PCP, it's a good thing to look at the final figure, and basically it's the difference between the advance and the final figure, and the advance being the amount that you're actually financing itself. So we'll move over to HP on the 4 Series now, which will work out less than the 5 Series because the car is obviously at a cheaper price by £1,000. So over 5 years on the 430d, with £1,000 in, it comes to £408.59, and then at the end you would then own this vehicle. So guys, moving over to our Mercedes range, we've actually currently got a Mercedes C300 AMG line premium in silver. It's a very nice spec indeed, being a premium. And the nice thing about that on the newer facelifts is you get the wider screen center screen, and obviously on the premium as well you get like the ambient lighting inside, which is really nice. So it's a popular model that we commonly come across, and a lot of the time people do want to explore the finance options on the car. So again, £1,000 deposit on this one. The cash price being 25,489, including the 3 years extended warranty. Over 4 years with 10,000 as your annual mileage, £386.91. And the final figure is £12,476.86. So the finance company are suggesting that the car will be worth at least £12,500 by the end of the term, which then demonstrates that the car is going to maintain its value pretty well. So HP on the Mercedes C300, £1,000 deposit over the 5 years, £503.09 due to the fact that the cash price is obviously £25,489. So after the 5 years you've owned the vehicle. So now going over to one of our really popular cars, which is the Mercedes GLC. So the reason they're so popular is the products that we have available to apply to them, and actually we do offer the ability to spec a GLC to sort of how you want it. There's lots of different options available. What we're going to do is take the example that's shown on the website, which shows the car practically fully spec'd. So the options we have available on the GLCs are the front splitter, the side steps, the upgraded 21-inch wheels, and also we have a quad exit rear diffuser upgrade available as well. And I've incorporated all of this into the finance because you can do so when you do inquire with us. Give us a call and speak to a member of our sales staff for more information on this. But this is basically how you'll see the car photoed on the website to give an example of the products that we can apply. So the cash price of this car would be £26,969 with £1,000 deposit over 4 years with 10,000 as the annual mileage. It comes to £413.96, but the final figure is quite high because again these GLCs do hold their value very nicely, and it's £13,020 and 63p on the PCP option. So now a quote for the car on HP. So again, you'd own the vehicle at the end, £1,000 in over 5 years, £533.50 if you did want to go down the route of owning the vehicle at the end of the term. So we're going to move over to the Audi corner now, and probably one of our most popular models is the Audi A5. So the options that we apply on the A5s are the RS style honeycomb gloss black grille, the front splitter, the side skirts, and the 20-inch wheels. Now again, including a 3 years extended warranty on this one, with £1,000 deposit over 4 years, £330 and 8p, with a final figure of £7,099 and 12p. So between the advance and the final figure, the gap's not huge, therefore your monthly payments are quite nice, and well, it's below the £350 mark, with just £1,000 deposit on PCP. And then coming over to the HP side, so value of the car is £19,389 to mention, and over 5 years on a HP with £1,000 deposit, it's £377 and 78p. So yeah, below a £400 mark for HP with just £1,000. Again, if someone had, for example, let's take a £10,000 deposit because they've just sold their car, it does drive the figures down to below 200 at £192.88. So it's quite a appealing price point if you do have, let's say, a part exchange, for example, on a HP. But again, going back to the previous video that I mentioned on the ins and outs of the HP and the PCP, it is best to keep your savings where they are, and that is why a PCP tends to be the most desired package. So moving on to our final car, and in the Audi corner again, it's the Audi A4. This is a 19 plate 2 litre petrol black edition. So the products that we've applied to this car is the gloss black honeychrome RS style grille and the 20-inch upgraded alloys as well. But being a black edition, you do get the gloss black mirrors, the gloss black little boot lip spoiler that just runs towards the edge of the boot lip, and also the exterior window surrounds are also dechromed to like a gloss black. So cash price being 2889, including our 3 years warranty, £1,000 deposit. Over 4 years is £339.39p, and a final figure of £8,689.21p. So again, a good residual value. Again, to be able to leave you in good position of equity, also enough between the advance and the final figure to keep those monthly figures below the 350 mark on this occasion. And then finally on HP, with a £1,000 deposit over 5 years, £408.59p. So guys, this video is just basically to inform you as to how much our cars do cost using our finance in-house, and the difference between your monthly figures on a PCP and a HP, to give you an example. And you can clearly see when you do take out a PCP agreement with a small deposit, the figures are still quite nice and low, and generally below those sort of threshold monthly targets that a lot of people are looking for. But also, both packages are allowing you to keep your savings where they are, meaning you're not having to transfer capital into something that's only going to lose you money, which is really, really important. But guys, do drop your comments below as to what you thought of this video. If there's anything else you want to see from us moving forward, do let us know. If you are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button and do hit the bell icon to be notified when we make a new upload. And guys, if you did like this video, please do hit the like button, because it makes a huge difference and really helps us out. But that's all from us today, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.